Now quadrant. Your quadrant is a circle divided into what? Into 4. That's quarter of a circle. Okay? So it's actually a sector. Quarter circle where you have radius here, radius here. Okay? So your area is pi r square over what? Over 4. That's the quadrant. Quarter of the what? The circle. Then your perimeter. Now look here. Your perimeter is what? From here to here is what? Now we said from here to here is pi r. Have we? Yes. So if I stop here, from here to here will not be what? Pi r over what? 2. Over 2. So if I take from here to here, that's what pi r. Have we? Yes. Now question is what? Pi r over what? Over 2. Okay? Pi r over 2. So your perimeter is what? Here to here. Pi r over 2. Pi r over 2 plus what? R plus R, that's what? 2r. Pi r over 2 plus what? 2r. So when you have the question of this sort, radius are 7 centimeter, 7 centimeter. Find the what? Find the area and perimeter. You have what? 22 over what? 7 times what? 7 times 7 over what? 4. So you have what? 154 over 4. That's what? 38.5. Am I correct? And your perimeter is what? Pi r over 2 plus what? 2r plus 2r. And that's give what? 22 over 7 times 7 over 2 plus 2 times what? 7. So you have what here? 11 plus what? 14. That's what? 25 centimeter. So that's the what? That's for quadrant. The formula, the exam code. Now let's move on to what? To sector. A sector is part of a what? Of a circle. This is a sector actually. But it's having what? Angle what? Angle 90. Now the sector we are considering now are the ones now having what? Angle 90. So if you have something like this, where the angle is now up to what? Angle 90. It's angle theta. What's the what? The area. So the area is what? Theta over 350 times pi r squared. That is the fraction of the what? Of the angle. The fraction of the circle. The angle gives the fraction of the what? Of the circle. Okay? So we have what? As an example. If we have a sector of this sort, 60 degrees, find the what? The area. 7 centimeter. Okay, so your area is what? Theta is what? Theta over 350 times pi r squared. Theta is what? 60 over 350 times 22 over 7 times 7 times 7. 7.7. 50 over 36. So 383, 311. That's what? 77 over 3. That's what? 25.6 centimeter square. Okay? Now, from here to here, I said it was pi r over 2, right? Yes. That's actually length of arc. So the next is what? Length of arc. Length of arc is like this. Okay? That's the length of arc. That's an arc. Okay? So what's the length of the what? Of the arc? So we have the radius. Okay? And let's use the face the once more. Okay? So the length of arc is what? The formula is okay, let's call it this theta. That length of arc is theta over 350 times 2 pi r. Now take note, we are finding area, okay? So this was a fraction of the area of the circle. Are you there? Because this area is part of the area of the circle. Now here we are finding length of arc, and this angle gives you what? The fraction of the circumference. So length of arc is part of the what? The circumference, not an area. It's part of the length of the circle. Okay? So we are finding what? The fraction of the circumference. So we have what? Theta over what? 50 times what? 2 pi r. Take an example. Example. We're going to have this. We call this 60 degree. And this 7 centimeters. So length of arc is theta about 60 times what? 2 pi r. That is what? 60 over 360 times 2 times 22 over 7.7. Cancel this. 1, 6. 2, 3. Okay, oh, sorry. 2 cancel 2. Right? 3 over 2 3. You have 22 over what? That's what? 7.3 centimeters. That's the length of arc. So we can move on to what? To perimeter of a sector. Perimeter of a sector. That is, we are taking the length of the sector. We move from here to here, right? And take this and take this. Okay? Now, if here is what? Theta, right? Here to here is what? Length of arc. Plus what? Radius. Simple as that. That's perimeter of what? A sector. We have gone around the what? The sector. So what's our perimeter? That's the length of arc. Plus what? Plus 2 radius. Radius 1, radius 2. So we have what? Theta over 360 times what? 2 pi r plus what? 2 r. Okay? So when we have this, let's say we have this 60 degree, yes, 7 centimeters. What is the what? The perimeter. So the perimeter is equal to what? Theta over what? 360 times 2 pi r plus what? 2 r. That is what? 60 over 360 times 2 times 22 over 7 times 7 times 2 over what? 7. Sorry, plus. Yes. Okay. So let's continue. 60 here, 1, 60 here, what? 6, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, 2 here, 1, 2 here, 3. That's what? That's 7 here, 1, 7 here. So we're going to have what? What do you have left of? 22/3, right? Plus what? 14. That's 7.3 plus 14. That's 21.3 centimeters. So that's the length of arc. We then move on to what? To that's perimeter of the sector, right? That's arc plus what? 2 radius. Okay? Arc plus 2 radius. We then move on to segment. What's the segment? Length of chord. Okay, length of chord. Alright, length of chord. Let's do segment first. Segment. Segment is actually like this.